Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Course ELD 543 Instructor Professor Ashley Salter. My name is Ertugrul Tarhan and this video is about the Module 6 Individual Video Response. Today, I'm sharing my thoughts on the attendance policies and student grades case. I'll use the guiding questions as a loose framework, but I'll also connect to some of the theories we have studied, like Bullman and Diehl's 4 frames and Leithwood's decision-making strategies. The original policy is saying that, let's start with the original rule, giving a 0 for every absence. I strongly believe attendance is crucial in K-12, especially in elementary and middle school. When students come to school, they don't just learn math, English, or science. They learn social skills, respect, and how to interact with teachers, classmates, even custodians. But here is the issue. A blanket 0 policy doesn't leave room for context. Structurally, yes, it is clear and consistent, but through the human resource frame, it lacks compassion and flexibility. And legally, without room for legitimate absences or due process, it's questionable. The principal's alternate approach, so was it right for the principal to seek alternatives? I'd say absolutely. From the political frame, the principal had to balance district expectations with the students' reality. From the symbolic frame, it sent a message that fairness and growth matter more than blind rule following. And in Leithwood's terms, the principal was using adaptive decision making, adjusting the response to the situation rather than applying a rigid rule. Justice concerns now the student and her mother seem to think the end justifies the means. As long as the outcome was good, the process didn't matter. That's a red flag. Leadership isn't only about results. It's also about process. Justice means fairness in outcomes and fairness in how we get there. If expectations are made without transparency, it can create resentment and erode trust. For me, good leadership means being consistent, transparent, and compassionate all at once. Other steps that could have been taken if I were leading this case, I'd set up a tiered attendance plan. 1 day absent, talk to the student. 2 days absent, assign alternative work. 5 days absent, meet with parents. 20 days absent, court or legal steps if needed. And throughout daily communication with parents plus counseling or mentoring to address root causes of absences. For Frames and Leithwood's strategies. Here is how I see the theory in action. Structural frame, the original zero policy, rules and penalties. Human resource frame, the principles, alternate measures, support for student needs. Political frame, balancing policy, district expectations and family concerns. Symbolic frame, showing that fairness is part of school culture. From Leithwood's lens, the principle was balancing competing priorities and making a context-based, adaptive decision. Fixing the policy. This case also shows the policy itself needs revision. I would recommend progressive steps before penalties. Principal discretion for unique situations. Strong documentation of interventions. Staff training on attendance law, student rights, and family supports. To wrap up, attendance is essential, not just for academics, but also for social and emotional growth. Yes, there should be consequences for chronic absenteeism, but those must go hand in hand with support and communication. As leaders, our role is to uphold standards while helping students succeed, and sometimes that means moving beyond black and white policies to solutions that are both fair and effective. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing your perspectives. Bye.